Well, I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to get into it. Oh, boy. Oh, one more window to open. I have so many things on my screen. Oof. All right, we've made it. So we left off trying to make glass, and we ran out of charcoal, so we had to go on a major side quest to get charcoal. Hello, Dream. How are you doing? That's right. Gotta get that greenhouse so we have food. Because we will starve. Look, the snow's getting a little tick. I'm all right. Tired, as usual. Oh. Heart's been giving me a little bit of issues. This snow coming through is no bueno. I don't appreciate it. Oh, I guess I can just pick it up. I don't gotta do all that extra stuff. So now we need to make a chimney. Oh. Hugs are great. Wonder how full we can get one of these. Okay. 1100. So let's drop a few of you. I was gonna attempt lighting it with my pie. Okay, so we've got... Can make another shovel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the rest in there, so that works. Space is starting to get a little, house is a little tight at this point. Yeah. Or rebuild or something. How dry are you? You're dry. All right, so let's take you out. And put you there. Might expand. There's like so many of these things I want to move around. Oh, look, I had some chimneys already. I guess I'll put the rest of our fire bricks in here because that's looks like where I have them intended. Now, what do we do with the bow? Let's open up this and hit that. Ingredient for longbow. We need fat, leather, and twine. I don't know if I have any leftover leather, although we can go see if we can dump that somewhere. Well, we're about to. I have twine. I have enough fat, I think. I don't think I have any leather yet. I think it's all sitting outside. That one's prepared. We could put the tiny one in there. Prepared leather. Water. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm like, what am I doing right now? All right, we're full up there. Where did I just pull the buckets out if I pulled out of there? Now we need some oak. Which I don't have enough of. Nope. Okay, bow, leather. It's funny because that comment looks really familiar, as if I had heard it recently somehow. I don't know why I would have. And fat. I don't remember for the life of me what it was. Leather, fat, and 3 strings. Okay. We'll make you our... 2. So we have enough. I think we go for it. Now the question is... Nope, not that one. Let's try this. Look at all that storage. It's glorious. Now I got to put you on. I think I'm good on hammers. Got... Yeah, one's okay. Now I think... Oh my goodness. It's dark. Just making another container to put all of my rot in. That's not okay. I know it does it every time, but I also forget every time. Nope. Okay, you're still cooking.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh my goodness. Small fries, motherfucker. 2 eyes, motherfucker. No lies, motherfucker. successfully crafted bow and arrow. Now, question is, hey, look at that. I get to collect them again. Now, the question is, how do I want to proceed? How are all my frozen plants doing? I am gonna have to, I think, switch these blocks out with something less leaky. I don't think dirt's a good choice. Hmm. Can we use brown coal here? We can. Good. That's right. I need resin, and I need a lot of it. Shenanigans. Let's make some armor. Some shitty wood armor. Something's better than nothing. Wood, grass. Two. A knife and dry grass. Am I missing something? Yes, I am. Let's vanish. How's that gonna work? I think that's going to make y'all disappear on screen, and I don't want that. So let's toggle vanish, and we'll just make you smaller. Okie dokie. So let's look at tool rack. Of course. Why is it always sticks? Why can't it just be, well, matter of fact, no. We're gonna... Come on, change into boards. Change into boards. Damn it. Well, you know what? Wood's not a problem. Happen to be quite good with wood. But sometimes it's just, you know, more work than I want to do. Why waste a perfectly good opportunity for that, though? If you spend any amount of time here, which you have, but specifically more, hmm, there are opportunities here to make wood jokes, plenty of them, and I will always leap at every opportunity. But my woodworking channel is just nonstop innuendo. Fourth wall breaks and suspicious side eye every time there's something that even hints at it. No one said it was immature. All right, now we need some shears so we can get sticks. I don't know where a good place to put that is. I guess we'll put it with the resin. Look, I've got bowls I could fire. once I have enough sticks. Oh, look, there's a hammer. Don't know why you're in there. Silly goose. No, I guess it wasn't that one. That one? Yes, that one. Need to get on top of their scooping game is what they need to do. And I also need an axe so I can get some oak. Do I have... I don't have a shitty one, so we'll take a less shitty one. Now, eventually, I want to turn this thing into a little greenhouse as well. It's obviously because all we talk about is dicks and dad jokes and puns. Like that's where it's at. I mean, I started out building a platform where I could play with my wood on camera and everyone can enjoy it. And I mean, why do you think people stick around? It's because I happen to be pretty good with my hands and I've typically got nice wood. So most people wouldn't argue with that. Here's the thing, if you did, nothing would change. Oh, that's obnoxious. Oh, look, me. I am hungry and now starving to death. That was a really big fern. Ow. I am being hunted. You know what? Awesome tends to attract awesome. That's generally how that goes. Wanted that berry pie. You know what? I went out and I accomplished pretty much nothing. So we're going to get our glass. Ow. Apparently the glass is hot. Not me. It's so dark. Fun fact, I do not eat any type of vegetable. Pretty sure I just moved that from one place to another. Yep. Can I double up on different types? Nope. I mean, if you want to talk about potatoes in a healthy way, no. Pretty sure I can get away with the rest being dirt. At least for now. Oh, a cult. It's just more and more tempting. Let's look at greenhouse. Maximum interior volume is 14 by 14 by 14. Roof of the greenhouse must be at least 50% glass. Full block or slab can also be chiseled glass. The walls can be of any material and can be shared between greenhouses. We use glass slabs for roof walls, a base or main flush side. Matching outer blocks must be oriented inward. Now what I have to figure out. All right, I'm in a bit of a pickle at the moment. Kinda yes, kinda no. So here's the problem. Water. Water is the problem. I mean, sprinklers would be nice. Wonder how easy it is to move water into the areas in between. Well, I tried that, and it doesn't quite move as smoothly as you would think. You have to really trench it out. And I might try moving the lake near my house in that way. All the oaks at? I know I chopped a bunch down, which is probably why. There are none left. I guess I can grab all the sticks while I'm at it. I bet you that water is cold. The more y'all talk about it, the more I'm tempted to just pull the trigger, start my own cult. Maybe we'll make that tomorrow's stream. Or later today if I'm feeling froggy. I have to actually like do the things that I'm supposed to do, like post content and work. Like I'm so far behind on editing. Well, I'm streaming 12 to 3 Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and generally Saturdays. And I try to the best of my ability, stick to that schedule, but shit changes. It doesn't always work out. It is, but it makes what I'm doing kind of fruitless if I don't actually do the stuff that makes it worth doing. Like having a YouTube channel is no good if I don't post content. Streaming every day, or as often as I do, is no good if I'm not posting content and getting people to figure out that I'm present, because the algorithms for both Twitch and YouTube are gross in trying to get discovered, so... Nope, go away. Kind of nice that you can recover your arrows. You know what? I needed 5. I got 5. What would you do? Fuck yeah, I'm there for it. Please and thank you. I came back. Now I need to do a thing. That's a good starting point, sure. I think if you hit a certain size, um, as a channel, and you've got mods that are like actively, regularly running shit for you, then you should be compensated in some way. How that translates, I can't quite stipulate, but here, let's do this. We'll put enough in there. Nope. about for the one? Look, I know if I'm bringing in decent money and I have people that are running shit for me, I'm paying them. One of the things that I would love to do when I move is, because I'll be in a better location for it, is find a video editor that wants to basically work on either channel. Both would be fantastic, but basically just get a percentage of it. That's the easiest way for me to think about figuring out how to get someone in, is be like, okay, well, if you want to come hang out and work and edit and do all this stuff, you can have 20%, 30% of all generated income for a period of time. No vegetables. Wow, that was disorienting. Wait a minute. Or piercing 30 accuracy. Interesting. Dry recurve bow staff. Can I mix and match? Nope. Can I cook with coal? Oh, it looks like it's going to maybe run out. So we will grab a few logs. Now, it's always the last one. I'm a bowl short, it seems. So when a streamer has a Discord, what are they doing there? Mm. I have a Discord at the moment, but it's currently set up for my podcast and all of the Dungeon World TTRPG stuff. I don't know that I necessarily want to blend that one with everything else. But I don't know. At the same time, it might make sense. I'm just unsure. The problem is it's labeled as the podcast, so God, just running so many. I'm tired of running so many things. I have so many fucking social media accounts at this point. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like I have my the wood veteran one. And I have, I think, 5 or 6 accounts associated with that. And then I have the Wood Veteran Games, and I have 5 or 6 accounts associated with that. Then I have Unintended Adventures, and I have the same accounts for all of those. I have like 7 different emails. Oh, it's gross. Yeah, the only thing with the additional channels is the main channel is labeled as the thing people are searching for. So like the Discord channel I have right now is Unintended Adventures podcast. I don't know if podcast is written there or not. And having it like that means when you search for it, that's what's showing up. And it would be, I think, confusing. I'm not going to be able to empty this. Son of a bitch. Let's just go to sleep. My brain is not braining right now. It's only 1 in the morning. Shit. Yeah, and I've got, for my podcast, I have my team, and once we start actually getting around to publishing content and putting things together, it'll ramp up in some way. Look, they have some color. I wonder if like building a fire in here would help. I'm so worried about fire for some reason. So I was doing something, and then I went to sleep because I got distracted. I mean, it's dirt. I can't burn too much. Make some more crock pots. Owie. Like any of you would ever be banned. You know what I want? Did I? What I'm hearing is extortion is what it sounds like. This is the beginning of blackmail. A gentle reminder that the capacity for blackmail is there. Understood. Potato, potato. Make a lot more sense if I kept all the stuff I wanted to use over here. But that would just be like thinking. It should still be on the stream. So the nice thing, well, Twitch holds on to things for 7 days. And I actually want to go back and clip a bunch of stuff from that. It was the first part, I think, of the I made affiliate celebration stream. There's 2 of them. And if something falls behind off of Twitch, it'll be on YouTube because YouTube holds on to shit forever. I did not, mostly because I do not pay attention to drama. I need to cook the meats. Wandering Wizard, hello. Yes, that was a fun one. A lot of people are here as a result of that entire ghost chat shenanigans, which actually, if you look at the screen, got ghost chat hanging out up there right now. That's some people are just I don't understand. I don't understand people. Now, if like you're competitively gaming and you're kind of aware of said things, and then you're like planning to play competitively, I could understand frustration. But like going off on someone it's like there's literally nothing worth that. What am I doing? Do not know. Okay, we're cooking food. We're attempting to cook food because our food is going to go bad. And I can't mix. You know, you should be able to mix meats. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm gonna have to look at. I think I have more meat downstairs, if you know what I mean. Honestly, like I've spent some time, almost no time, perusing Twitch, looking at other live streams, and the titles just are like strings of words. I don't fucking understand it. And I know that there's something about the way they come together for being something of benefit, but I don't understand it. So sometimes my brain hurts, and thinking of something to write down is effort. So it's just like, fuck it, words. Wandering Wizard, what kind of work do you do? Luckily for you, you will always find that I am always 100% me. Nice. Is that something that you started out as like from home? Like you found the job, applied for it, knew it was a kind of, I don't know if it's like work your own hours per se, but it sounds similar to other jobs that claim being like a working from home system. All right. Clean the leather. Week 10 in the leather. Take my meat downstairs. Store it away. Don't want it to go bad too early. Nice. It's good to see how companies are providing transitional space, but also just like, if it works, why stop a good thing? Let's not burn all the wood. There's no need for it. Where's my coal? Make some more tin stuff. Life will do that, you know? Easily just disappear. It's 2024. Like, when the fuck did that happen? Nope, don't start a fire again. Did I start burning you guys? I didn't. Gotta get those bowls. I think in a moment here. Look, I only burned one door off. And some barrels. Okay. It's only the 2 accidents. It's like Minecraft, but better and harder. Let's see if my friend has anything good for sale next to the Death Void. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. It does provide extra storage space. Wait, do you also want pretty things? You don't. Okay, fine. You know, there was a little. I mean, pressure's a strong word. I had a lot of interest in it. I think I'll probably play it, but from a content and streaming perspective, there's definitely at times a need or a desire or a pressure is probably the better way to put it, to just kind of jump on the hype train while it's, while it's cooking. But I figured I have enough things going on that I didn't need to add anything to my already very full repertoire, so I decided to wait. And I might get around to it eventually. I think the next thing I'm going to dive into is probably Cult of the Lamb God. Yep. I came in here for one thing, gears. I wanted gears. So I could spend my money. And buy a belt. Do I even have to do anything? Buy, sell. Meow, 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 meow. For some reason, I was under the impression that was going to give me a supply spot. Oh, supply 1. I'm an idiot. That's okay. Live and learn. I mean, I'm definitely not going to play anything for the sake of clicks and views. Like, I'm here for me to have fun and for people to be here and have fun with me and for shenanigans to take place. And if I'm grinding away at a game that just doesn't fucking interest me, I'd rather suck start my car. Like, it's just no thank you. Got plenty of other things to do and to worry about. Never heard that phrase before? Probably another Shuval. Maybe a Shuval. The other one is suck start a pistol. Those are the two you can talk about. Aren't they both? Buddha was good. And we now have more leather. Little screepy you. As one does. Oh no, I'm starving to death. I'm sorry, I forgot. What other wandering? I'm curious how else that could be interpreted. If unless you're like, he's adorable like a dragon, like, okay, I could see it. Being under the weather sucks. It's sure, but it's close enough. Semantics. I will 100% take credit. No, I think you probably need to go into strong tannin. That's why. And I don't have enough in there. So let's put you. You know, in today's honestly, I think that's about as fair as a fucking point as you can make. Oh, sun's getting real low, big guy. I know, I was trying to make another barrel. More sticks and boards. 2 liters. What am I gonna do with 2 liters? Whole lot of jack shit is what? Let's go grab some agua. See, I tried digging a little trench, which, look, it appears I have collected some animals. Stop moving. Jeez. It's a tiny carcass. All right, this is getting obnoxious. I mean, ultimately, that's what I need to do. I need to set up a little water trap. Why would you do that? I wonder if I can make two plates, and I make 2 of them. All right, I can get down with that. Now I need more oak. Guess we'll. Why would you do that? I want to put them back. That's why. So many moving parts. So, Wandering Wizard. You play anything? Ooh, the ice is slippery. All right, so I have 1 bucket of lime. Did you back into something else? All right. I think Fortnite is like my kids play, My son in particular plays it a ton, and it's amazing how much content they've added and the way they've expanded the game. They have so many different, like, um, modes that you can play in. It's wild, I think. I've never really played a bunch of pretty much any first-person shooters or third-person shooters for that matter, or anything competitive because I've been a PlayStation gamer for the last decade, and it's I don't have the coordination to play with other people without just being fucking railroaded by a bunch of aggressive 6-year-olds, and that just doesn't sound fun to me. So I've kind of avoided all of those games. I've only had a PC for a couple months. Campaign editing. I was actually going to do a bunch of it this morning, but then my schedule changed, and so I'm not doing it at all at the moment. But I actually have plans after stream is over to get into it because I'm horrendously behind. I'm so fucking behind on all of the podcasts. Like I've got, I think, like the first 3 done, maybe. So I have some serious catching up to do. It's just so much fucking work. I do okay with a keyboard and mouse. I have enough hand-eye coordination left to play games like that here. But even then, I'm not winning any awards. Like when I was I went to Atlanta for 2 months for TBI treatment at the Shepherd Medical Center. And it's this specialty program that you basically live there and work with a team of doctors. And like one of the things I had to work on regularly was just hand-eye coordination because I'm not, my response time is not what it used to be. I'm one of the things that I plan on doing at some point is just like from the beginning playing through the first like 2, 3, maybe 4 Halos, and I am very excited about it. I think we need to do some mining. I think we need to put our meat away. It's always important to put your meat away before you go mining. Not a bad way to spend your time, you know. Okay, we have food. And shooty weapons. And space. I think our shovel will hold out. But will our sanity hold out? That's the real question. Honestly, do not remember the direction I was supposed to be going in. Here it is. So I actually dug that one straight up. Because I did not want to fall into a massive cavern. But I needed a way to get back up without going through the water tunnel I previously had set up because it just kept spawning monsters on me. No ores near here. We might be near tapped out on this one. Stand in place, look up, dig 4 or 5 blocks, and then jump and throw dirt below you. Medium is a decent amount. Large is even better. Yeah, I used a water tunnel to come down the first time. You dig that way far enough and you would find it. But the creatures kept spawning. And I don't like dying, so I closed off the area and then dug a hole up so I had fast access to this part. Is it going to be up or down? Let's dig down 1 or 2. So there are eldritch horrors known as drifters that will show up. You have a... So it looks like we're going up. You have a sanity meter, at which point if it gets too low, you start hallucinating and things start showing up and attacking you. It's not incredibly scarier, but there's some music changes and sounds and the vibe and everything else about it has more of an eerie feel to it. It's not nearly as friendly and playful. Yeah, the hallucinations are wild. Like, you would think it would be hard to make blocks like this start like moving in waves, but it happens pretty easily. Bingo. So the little wheel at the bottom of the screen that's turning right now, when it turns counterclockwise, that means that you're going insane, which happens when you are near a rift where they spawn from, or when you're underground for too long. And then if you get down too far, you'll start taking damage actively. Creatures will start spawning more frequently. Yeah, it's entirely visual, but like, the ground becomes an ocean all around you. Large amounts. Hey, look, it's right there. The crafting system in this game is very different. I mean, even like, you have to prospect for minerals, which means like on the surface you'll run around and do a bunch of samples to figure out what's present, and then you'll trace it and chase it to a strong concentration, and then you start digging down and trying to find it. And everything you make has to be done in all of the steps. Like for leather, to get usable leather, you have to gotta kill some animals. Then you have to soak it in lime water, which requires grinding up limestone and mixing it with water. And then you have to soak it in weak tannin, which means soaking water with oak, followed by soaking it in strong tannin. So all of the things just have more steps involved. And there's a part of it that's, you know, a little bit of a nuisance, a little much, but it's a lot more enjoyable, I think, because of it. Like, I don't think I have any of these stones. When you first start out, your tools are used by napping other stones. So you'll put a rock down, then you'll hit out individual blocks to make a knife or some other stuff. All right, are we going back up or back down? And then to advance things, you have to smelt different metals together to make better quality items. Large. Trace. So we're going up. There are also these things called temporal storms that show up, where you basically just have to like hide as creatures spawn in all around you and try to murk you. No, you actually have to get some dried grass and some sticks, and you build a fire starter, which means that you have to like rub it back and forth really fast until you get fire. A technique used to start many things. 4. You were close. Now I need to figure out how to set up gambling and just start hosting like dumb polls. Someone's gonna pose a challenge and it's like, all right, now we get to play. Figure it out. Put your worthless money in. Okay, so not up. We need to go in. I need to leave before things get too wily. No, thank you, sir. Shit. It's getting a little chaotic for sure, but I just have to chase the ore, and that's the problem. Am I hallucinating now? Not yet. Things started twitching, though. We were on the cusp of it. Things are starting to get glitchy. All right. So now that we've got our copper pieces, we have to hammer them into smaller pieces to make them usable. I think we'll fire some up. Pour some more nougats. Definitely need to go stand outside with my friend, because I am still losing sanity based on the poor placement of my home. Yep. Wonder if the portal is still there. Killing the drifters, being around people, being in the right spot. My house just happens to be in kind of a bad place. But I'm just gonna go ahead and take a nap. Santa's a kind host. wonder how my... That's right, I needed to go grab some quartz so I could continue. So the greenhouse is greenhousing. Don't know that it's necessarily warm enough. But it's working. So one of the things I need to go grab is more quartz. And I think I want to make a few more Let's look at lanterns. I don't know why copper and brass. Black bronze, bismuth, tin's bronze, silver. Can I make a... It has to be a tin bronze. I can't just do tin. Stupid. I have all of these tin things that I don't seem to be able to do anything with. I can make tin chain. What can I make with a tin plate? Metal plating. How steampunky. All right, have fun with your outing. All right, got to grab our hot tongs. And we're going to grab another one of those. Make sure we have one of each. So one of the other elements that I find a lot of fun is when you want to make stuff out of clay, you have to dig up the clay and then make your mold, and then you have to fire it to cook it. Before you can use it. Where's a good place? Kind of running out of space here. How about a shelf? That doesn't work. I suppose I can just put them in. Oh. Put them in the cellar. So here's another element. You have to preserve your food. Prevent it from spoiling. You gotta dig an underground place and put some containers and shelves in there. Go make some meat stew. And we'll install last shelf. Grab some firewood. I need to make more of those torch holders. That's one of the things I want to start. Prevents them from going out, and that is awesome. All right. Got to have these little tongs in your offhand in order to hold hot things. Otherwise, you burn yourself and make funny noises. Which, I mean, most people do when they burn themselves. Got enough hammers. I do think I probably want to make another set of your timing is impeccable. That's not what I wanted to do. Why did I do that? Hmm. Oh, now it's empty. Okay. I mean, bigger's better. What? Oh yeah, I wanted to make more clay stuff. make 4 more in total. Some sticks and some grass. More wood. Put the grass away, put the sticks away. Could probably put the wood in there too. Now we just gotta let them cook. Meow, meow. Now, we need to make some armor stuff. I just don't particularly know what I want to be making. Meat pie is very filling. Iron. How do you make iron? Iron specifically. I don't think I found any. That's the next step, eventually. Make a fruit press. Tin bronze. What can I make? Shield would probably be a good thing to grab again. You can make it entirely out of all right, let's take a look at, so it's got a 90% and 5 damage blocking. So it looks like it doesn't matter what you use. If you use wood, it does like a little bit less, but if you go full metal, Let them cook. All this tin, though, I made thinking I could do something with it, and I really can't. Well, let's look up copper plate. Does it show all? It does. All right, we're going to start with a few plates because they are relatively quick. And then we'll start dragging our material down. All right, we got one. Now let's grab some coal. Get that one cooking. I have to pay attention to the hammer because it'll break, and I won't be paying attention, and it'll scare the shit out of me. Whoops, too far. I had a few of these things already, but I died. Kind of in a annoying spot. And then I couldn't get back to my stuff fast enough, and it all despawned. Well, there are, so it's on a 10-minute timer right now, and you can set it to up to an hour. I think you could probably turn it off. But yeah, it is a little bit of a nuisance. Did I not put 2 in there? And so now it has to start over. That's silly. A torch. Aged torch holder. So I can do one out of brass. I guess we'll fire some... Zinc and copper. Do I have, I know I have some zinc. There's some iron. Tin. Bummer. Well, I actually didn't mean to make another plate, but we're here, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, it's an unpleasant middle ground of just dissatisfaction. Oh, yay. Temporal storm. That's what I needed. Looks like that one ran out of fuel before it could heat both of them up. I don't know how much time I have before temporal storms are warned about and they show up. Let's crush this iron. I actually have a few pieces. Not that much. Make some bone meal. Wait for my game to start tripping out on me. Sorry. Might have time to make another thing or two. I just don't know how quickly they show up. Look at this amazing little painting. Isn't it nice? It's called Howl, apparently. No, that's because there's wolves. Took me a moment. It's very pixelated. On a much smaller screen, it's very visible. But like up close like this and this large, it's really hard to distinguish what's happening. I was like, that's a weird name for some trees. Yeah, I suppose. But that would be even harder to show up on a picture. At least in this setting. All right, now we're gonna make our center plate. No, let's not. remember. I don't remember if this one runs out or not. Or if it's just a nuisance to chase it all the way around. Yep, just a nuisance. Impressive how it just kind of stays where I put it. Doing all this hammering and it's just floating in the air. All right, now we can make our tin bronze shield. Actually, let's grab these. That's strong tannin. And that's, let's see here. Oh, thank you. They're currently going to be, they're currently set up for subscribers, and they're customizable, and we could play some games with them. Once we have like a little bit fewer, not fewer, a little more people in place, you can set up mini games and bosses and do like a kind of a D&D turn-based combat thing. It's pretty neat. I only got it a few days ago, so I'm just still kind of figuring it out. Not enough strong tannin. So I guess we'll put our leather back. Never. There isn't any left to give up. Have a good day. Don't feel like I feel like the amount of time I have is very rapidly decreasing. Oh, that's right. You have to smelt those in a bloomery. Water plants and take out fires. I don't ever need to worry about putting out fires. I was going to make a mining bag, which requires 2 bismuth bronze plates. So maybe that's what we'll do with our extra plate there. So we'll go ahead and fire that one up. Smash. Storm is imminent. Shit. All right, I am now in my hidey hole. Gotta wait it out. No, don't do that. Now we just have to hang out. Maybe we'll live on the wild side. See if we have any friends. Yeah, see, this is what the hallucinations look like. They just stretch and distort everything. Oh, no, that's just the edge of my tools. It's like, oh no, there's one right there, but it's not. You basically just have to hide. I think I'm gonna start taking damage though in a second. Because my sanity's dropping rather quickly. Yep, I am now being injured by my hallucination. I mean, at the end of the day, aren't we all in a slow descent into madness? The distortion is really cool, though. Starting a new antidepressant is shitty. I've been on quite a few of them. Cycled on and off. It's gross. Look, some grass grew in here while we were hanging out. Friends? Oh my goodness. This looks fun. It's a good time. Look at the bunny go. Are you gonna help me restore my sanity? Nope. Okay, now the enemies are showing up. Yeah, it's something else. See? They've invaded. That's why I have this cool panic room. Ew. That sounds gross. So I am a medium clarinet. That is the voice that I've chosen. There's a handful of instruments you get to choose for what you sound like when you talk and when you get hurt. I might have to make a run for it. So the storm is faded, I think, but my insanity meter is not because of where I'm located. We're gonna make a dash for civilization. Come hang out with this guy. Do some healing. I know. I know that helps. Like, that's one of the things you can do. Hanging out with people is the other way I know that does it. And it's because we were in a storm that, like, I didn't have a good way to get out. And after it ended, it was like, oh, they're just gonna keep doing the insanity thing because I'm at 0. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Meow. Normality restored. What is normal? What are cows? Look at that. Big old fun spot. Okie dokie. That was successful. We managed to get some materials. We made some things. We made some progress. Now, if you're not doing so already and you like hanging out, be sure to follow or don't. It's fine. It's no pressure. I'm going to take a break and do some editing for my podcast because fuck me, I have so much of it to do. I will probably be streaming later tonight. I will absolutely be streaming tomorrow. I might be starting a cult tomorrow if you're into that kind of thing and you want to be a lamb in my cult. Might go down that road. Probably be back later today, but I hope you all have a fantastic day, evening, morning, wherever you may be. Appreciate you hanging out. Y'all have a fantastic day. Find the power button, turn it off. We'll get you there. We'll get you there. There's plenty of time to get cult people associated. See you later.